Hello, and welcome once again to Stranded Deep. As you can see, this is a different island than the last time, and I have a good reason. I forgot to save that island. There was like nothing on it, so yeah, new island. Deal with it. Anyway, lost time and whatnot. Hurry up and shit start. Alright. Anything else around that's not crap? Well, there's a boat over there. See what's in that. There's a bucket. A jerry can, some duct tape. Bandages. There we go. Got stuck for a second there. Alrighty. Already seeming like there's not much good on this island either. Might as well check the bottom, even though I know nothing ever spawns in these, on the bottom. Alrighty. Up to the top. See if there's anything decent in there. Dang it. Always the hard bit to get to. Duct tape. Alright. Alright, game, I see how it is. Well, that's interesting. Get another rock. More sticks and rocks. Yucca! More rocks and sticks. Huh. It looks like a grabbable rock for a second. Alright. Get off the freaking tree, god dang. Alright. 4 rocks so far. I'm gonna look for more rocks. There's crab. Yeah, I'll cook and eat you later. Oh, another rock. That's good. Another rock. That's good. Another stick. Y'all can probably hear me spamming the E key to grab stuff. So this video took a while. The reason being that I couldn't get the game to capture for a while. It was being a douche again. So that's why that happened. I got it to listen to me this time though, so yeah. I'm gonna go over to this pile of shit over here. Alright, so now I've got to go. Oh. Shank a yucca plant for string. I see the rock right there, and I'm gonna see if there's anything in it. Nope, empty rack. Alrighty. Crude X. It's looking like it's time for the kids to start going to school. That's neat. Alright. Where's my crude? Oh. I keep forgetting when you craft stuff in this game, you've actually got to go over and grab it. It's really annoying. There's a shark over there. Debating whether or not to make it my dinner, but I think since I'm going to go to a different island anyway, I may as well not get myself extra stuff to pack for the trip. Get the coconuts. Here's a little trick, by the way. I know it's cheaty, but time saving and stuff. Yeah. I don't normally do that, though. Just because, one, it's kind of a pain, and it's cheaty, but it's kind of a pain. And two, it's really freaking cheaty. And I ain't about that life. So, I'm gonna take as much of this as I can and head over to, I think, the island to my... Where's the sun right now? So, it's going down, so that's west. Looking a little bit northwest, maybe. Not so sure, because it's dubious in this game whether you can use the sun as a good source of direction or not. Well, until absolute sunset, when it's literally on the horizon, then you know it's due west, but until then, it's kind of a pain. But, what can you do with a Klondike bar? I'm aware that the actual phrase is, what would you do for a Klondike bar, but I like to mix it up a bit. Alright, so... See, I don't want to craft a campfire or a hammer just yet. No, let me out of there. But I do need... Oh, give me a rock. I do need a spear, because I intend to hunt sharks in a bit. And the spear will help for that. Crude spear. And then pick up as much of everything else as I can. Oh man. I always forget how limited the inventory space is in this game. Alright, well, I'm not gonna need yucca. But what I will need is food. So I'm gonna crack open these coconuts and set sail. Actually, now that I think about it, how are my stats? Yeah, I'm low on food already. That didn't work. Alrighty, 1, 2. Dang it. Sometimes I can get it on the first try like that. There we go. Oh yeah. And then 1, 2. Come on, dude. Break. There we go. Love how it eats its shell and all, apparently. I mean, that's how I eat coconuts, just take the shell. It's good fiber, I guess. I'm actually a fan of coconut in real life. A little too sweet for me. Yeah, that's why. So, I know rocks are generally too heavy to just sit in there, but I think I can keep the bucket maybe in the raft. I wish the game had a better system for carrying stuff in your raft. I'm not gonna bring the yucca because yucca regrows pretty quickly, and it's not worth filling my raft with it. The fronds I'm gonna leave because they're not useful, but I want those freaking rocks. Well, they are very useful for things, but I want those rocks more than I want them. And sticks are a dime a dozen. Alright, so time to set sail, I guess. What can I drop in the boat that won't sink me? Don't mind me, just paddling on land. That shark is gonna make things a little bit difficult. Everything staying still? Yep. Am I still floating? I guess technically this is floating. You're telling me coconuts are heavier than the freaking bucket? Yeah, apparently. Shit. Coconuts be heavy. This is gonna be a long trip. So, how's everybody doing? Like, comment, and subscribe, and all that. You know, that stuff. Here's hoping I see a wreck along the way, so as I can get some stuff to eat. My chair is noisy. My chair is very loud. Oh, hey, little tiny baby fish. Another little tiny baby fish. Oh, speaking of, the guppies in my turtle's tank have had kids, so that's pretty neat. I mean, I think it's cool. The guppies are breeding. I originally had put them in there as feeder fish, but they refused to eat them because I also give them turtle food. And I don't know if it's possible to spoil a turtle, but if it is, I'm spoiling these turtles. One is named Leonardo, and the other one is named Shelly. Because it's a girl, and there was no girl Ninja Turtles. To my knowledge, there may have been, and I may be a complete idiot on Ninja Turtle history. We shall see when people inevitably comment about it. Because when people comment, it's never nice. Never say nice things in the comments. Gosh, I always forget just how far away these islands are. Good time to talk, though. Nothing to do but blabber on about nonsense. And hum. Technically sing, I guess. My god, this island's far away. And normally I would be blabbering on about some technical something or other, something like that, but for some reason the moment I start recording, all of my technical knowledge of the world just floats away to some far off place. So that's annoying. Oh, I've been watching an anime called Jormungand lately. Jormungand, or however you pronounce that, lately. It's pretty good. It's a lot deeper than it initially appears. Like, there's some pretty dark themes being explored in it. Like, and none of it's, like, obvious either. It's like, if you weren't paying attention, you wouldn't even know they were trying to explore some pretty dark themes. It's actually pretty neat. Lots of fan service. Lots of fan service. Guns. Explosions. Guns. More explosions. It's got a lot of fan service. And yeah, I technically consider guns fan service because they can serve a narrative purpose, but they normally don't. So I relegate them to fan service. Because what else can you do? Man, it's almost nighttime. Almost time for this recording to be over. Okay, so this is like, let's see, if the sunset is to my left and that's west, this is due north. Yeesh. This was actually due north of the other island. My navigation is off as hell, though. I say that that's due west and not like a little bit southwest because, or sorry, a little bit northwest. Well, north or southwest, technically, depending on the hemisphere. But I say that it's not a little bit off of west because... There goes my bucket. Because the game takes place really close to the equator, and I think the skybox is just set up east, west, sunrise, sunset, like that, and not with any varying degrees of latitude or longitude taken into consideration. But, yeah, it's nighttime, so I'm gonna actually save this time, and I'll leave it here. As soon as I hit the stop button.